Okay, YouTube. I got a request from a viewer about the process of buying a car over here, and I'm gonna try to explain it the best I can with the paperwork that I got and the experience that I had and what I found out and what I learned since I've been here. So I'm gonna try to make this as quick as I possibly can, and so everybody can get an understanding on things, how it is here, and how it is coming from America, the way we do paperwork and stuff there. So I'm gonna turn this thing around, and we're gonna try to figure this out. I got the paperwork to show y'all. Okay, I'm gonna just use my own paperwork as far as like um, to just show y'all what I'm talking about. Like these right here. Okay, I just bought another motorcycle too, so I got two motorcycles now, and I bought these motorcycles brand new. So what I'm saying is, when you buying stuff here brand new, then you don't have to go to what they call the it's called the D. Let me find that thing. The DVLA. Like in America, we call it the DMV. So here is DVLA. So, like I said, both of these came. I mean, I got this from the dealership for both motorcycles. Now, this right here. Okay, let me move this out the way. Now, this is for the car. And I'm not going to let you see the guy's picture, but I'll show you my picture now that I'm the owner of the car. So what you do to what happens? Okay, now let me explain. Now we all know in America we just go to the DMV and we take our paperwork and we pay for it. We get the title sent to us in the mail in about 3 to 4 weeks. We have our title and we get our tag while we're there. Okay, it's different here from what I learned just from my first experience. Okay, when you go to the the DN, what is this thing called? DVLA or something, whatever it is. When you go there, here, the DVLA, okay, it's different. So I didn't go to like a building at first to like get the stuff done. What it is, you basically have to know, you should know somebody. So what I done, me not understanding what was going on, my neighbor, he took me there and they already had a guy to deal with. So we just gonna call the guy like a handler. So what they do, they come out to your car and they get all your information and everything to take to the DVLA. They take your picture and this and that. And you also they tell you how much it costs, so you paying them. And that's different because, okay, you got a complete stranger that you don't know and you giving him all your paperwork and you giving him all your money to pay for this. But that's the system here. That's what you got to do. As far as I know, that's what I had to do. So, and I'm going to tell y'all something else as I go. So make sure that when you buy the car from the person, make sure that the person's picture that's on this picture up on here, make sure that it's the same person that you buying the car from. I'm talking about you better check some ID, you better do something. I didn't do that. So I'm going to tell y'all my experience and how we got it fixed. So, because like I said, it's not like you just go in, send out for your title and this and that. So what they do, after you drop all this stuff off with the guy, he takes it into a place. They tell you to just go. He might, now, oh, hold on, let me don't forget. Now, he told me to just go. We might get it done today, or it might be in the morning sometime. And I'm like, wow. But I didn't understand, so I just said, okay. My neighbor said, look, everything is fine. That's how it's done here. Okay. So when we left, we gets down the road, finna go take care of some other business, and then we get a phone call. So what they do here, this is how they do it. They call the guys, the owner that's on this piece of paper. They literally, each person, they give him a call to ask him to, was everything done correctly? So when he sell the car, he got all his money, this and that. So if this guy says that you owe him money, then you don't get the paperwork. You don't get your stuff. So, and that's what happened to me. Somebody else had already bought the car from him, but didn't put in their name. So when they called him, he said the other guy owed him money, which I knew I didn't owe nobody because I paid all the money for the car. So I ended up having to call the dude. So my neighbor got on the phone and talked to him and the other guy, and they got it figured out to what was, it was a misunderstanding. So the DVLA ended up calling the guy back, and he released the paperwork, the car, to me. So now, as you can see, it's in my name. That's my picture. So you really got to you got to know somebody, and you got to understand that things are done very different here than what you used to in the States and abroad. It's very, very different. I mean, when you just put up somewhere and you got to give somebody your paperwork and your money just outside of your window, outside, not inside a building or nothing, man, for me, I was a little nervous, but hey, everything came smooth. Hey, everything worked out. So that's it. That's what you had to go through here. And I just made this short video just because somebody asked me to make the video, so I made it. And so there it is. And hey, that's all I really got. But that's my experience, and I think I learned a whole lot just from my first experience on buying versus buying used and versus buying new. Remember, you buy new, you don't have to do none of that. The dealership took care of all that for me, just on the used vehicle that I had to go and do this myself. So, but eventually, even if you buy a new car, you're gonna probably have to end up going to this place when it's time for a renewal. So you might as well get ready, because that's just how it is. So learn how to do it now. Okay, that's my video for this, and we'll holler back. I'll show y'all the other motorcycle that I just got too. I put that on the end of the video, and I went to the Palace Mall. I drove to a crop, and I put that on there too. So just to have a little more footage of this, just to make the video just a little bit longer. Okay, YouTube. Today is Wednesday. This is my first time. I'm here at the Palace Mall, and we're gonna go on the inside and try to see what's going on and get an idea of this Palace Mall. I had never been here, so this is my first time here. And they got a little thing right here.
This thing I'll make a
See.
maybe I'll still have to find out something.
They also got a Burger King in this mall too. So, but we'll get some footage from the inside and we'll cut it back on. Okay, y'all. They got some stores that's in the mall. Shoes. Just like any other mall. They got all kind of shoes. And you walk around, they have got this is a iPhone store, just like any other place. So everything is here just like it is there.
Oh, you have a lot of this back home. I'm talking to Rebecca. I think she has a lot of this back home. I wanted them to try the other one.
Okay, we got a grill place. They sell grilled food here. And toys. Look at that. Look at this little car LD3. My little grandson, he'll love that right there. But hey, this mall is just like any other mall in the world. So there is no difference. So just so everybody understands. But I'll get some more footage in a minute. Let me cut this. I'm gonna walk around. I'll cut it back on in a minute.